I made this song with Marshmello. And put it out on my album, Ugly is Beautiful, which went gold, commercially successful album.
Yeah.
Pretty much the only music people like from me. And then years later, I have a meeting with my label. And they told me, you got a remix. It's going pretty crazy. My manager mentions that. And I'm like, cool, what is it? And then the label literally says this. They're like, don't worry about it. I was like, the fuck? But sometimes they say stuff like this.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it?
Yeah. Kind of like dodgy. And so I'm like, okay. I go home and I look up Jerk Oliver Tree remix. And I find this other remix and it's not that big. And it has like a couple million views. And I'm like, okay. It's not that impressive. Maybe that was why they didn't want to talk about it. Fast forward about a month later, I'm in the bathtub. I'm being in a fucking bathtub at my parents' house.
It's in your nose.
I'm in the tub, right? Stop laughing. This is a serious story.
I'm sorry.
So, why are you looking at me like that, man?
What do you mean? It's kind of hard not to. I want a 5150 right now. I want you gone. I never want to see you again. Dude. Like what?
I'm in the bathtub, right?
I actually don't like you anymore. I don't.
Damn.
You guys want some? I'm sorry, I'm being rude.
It does look so good.
Have some.
David,
I'm all right.
David, you see this?
Mike.
No, I'm okay.
Please.
I've gum in my mouth.
Yeah, same.
I don't give a shit. I got hair in my mouth. It doesn't make a difference. All right. So, in my bathtub, and I'm on Instagram looking at reels, and I hear a remix of my song, Jerk, and it's playing. I'm like, this is crazy. And I look at the thing. There's like tens of thousands of reshares of this song, and I'm like, this is crazy. It doesn't even say my name on it. It doesn't say, it's a different title.
Who does
I'm like,
it say
what?
made it?
This other artist from Germany, Southstar, which I didn't know at the time. And I was like, what the fuck is this? My song, this is a song that I wrote. It's been remixed. And now my name's not on it. The song title changed. I couldn't even find the remix when I had looked for it. So I was like, that's crazy. This shit's going off. And I liked it. It sounded great. Shout out to Southstar. Did a great job. So I hit my manager. I'm like, yo, what's up with this? This shit's going crazy. It sounds good too. And he's like, yeah, that's the remix that they were talking about.
Oh.
And then basically, I'm sorry. I'm getting my cholesterol's building up. So I hit him up and he's like, hey, we're sending you the official remix soon.
He's on Ozempic, dude. There's no way.
Don't get started with that shit, bro. I don't endorse that kind of shit. I endorse people to learn how to love themselves. I have to love myself looking out the mirror every day. And bro, I know I look this way, but no surgery, bro. No surgery, no nothing helped me get to this.
You're all natural.
Straight up.
Damn.
I don't even use shampoo.
No.
I don't even fucking wash my hair anymore. I would advise not to with my psoriasis. It's not funny.
Psoriasis and you eating that chicken together is disgusting, bro.
All right.
Go
Long story
ahead.
short. So I hit my manager. I'm like, what's up with this remix? And he's like, well, we're putting out the official version, getting a re-release, and it's going to come out. And, bro, there's hair in the chicken.
Is it yours?
I don't like the hope, bro. Otherwise, it's someone else's pube. I mean, that's spicy, brother.
Oh, it might be a Puerto Rican pube, bro. It might be a Puerto Rican Latino pube, bro.
This Popeye's fucks though, no?
It's, oh, my God.
Yeah.
You want some?
I'm all right.
You sure?
Yeah, positive. Thank you.
Gum, we have gum in our mouth.
All right. So let me speed this up because this is obviously taking me a while. So, I'm getting some stain.
Are you
Someone's gonna-
Are you serious?
Let me just say this.
What is that? What are you putting on that chicken?
Barbecue sauce.
Wait, why does it look like ketchup?
Oh, it might be ketchup.
But it looks like barbecue sauce when you
I think it's fusion.
spray it.
It's like a Puerto Rican
Fusion
brand.
thinks it's fusion. He said nuclear fusion.
I couldn't read it. It was in Spanish.
What did you just say to me?
I couldn't read it. It was in Spanish.
Let me see. Let me see what the front says.
Be careful with it. It's all over the bottle.
Bro, that bottle is disgusting.
Take it back.
Bro, did you rip the label off the front?
Maybe.
No free brand deals.
I wasn't getting paid.
Yo, hold up. Give me that ketchup barbecue bottle.
I just tried to fucking hand it to you and you said, ew.
I know, but this is getting serious.
Wait.
Ah, it's disgusting.
There's
It's
absolutely
disgusting.
no way you did that,
Bro, it's covered. Did you rip the label off?
Yes, I did. Bro, I'm not getting paid to endorse the Texas. I shouldn't even have said it.
Are you being paid to endorse Popeyes?
Yeah. Not yet.
Dude,
Popeyes.
dude,
You know where to
Oliver.
find me.
Where did you get this?
I don't think they do know
I
where
brought
to
it from
find
home. I brought it from
Bro,
Santa
this is
Cruz.
disgusting. There's hairs.
Put it on the shelf. Put it on the shelf.
Put it on
All
the
right,
kidding.
I'm not done.
I'm not even
not
kidding.
done. All right, let me make this story
Can you
quick.
hand me the paper towels?
Jorge. Oh, I didn't know they were that close.
A lot of big sneakerheads on this podcast. Speed, Patrick Mahomes, me, even Mike. Sneakers are very important to us. And when it comes to feet, eBay has got your back. When I train for WWE, my sneakers are important to me. They help me feel unstoppable. I'm jumping off the top rope, whether it's Adidas, Solomon's, a classic pair of Air Force Ones. eBay is keeping an eye out on what's coming next. With eBay Authenticity Guarantee, real experts are checking your sneakers, every single stitch down to the sole. So whatever you're adding to the lineup next, go to eBay. From the drop to your doorstep, eBay doesn't play games with your sneaker game. Just look for that blue check mark. The sneakers you love, checked by experts. Ensure your next purchase is the real deal. Visit ebay.com for terms. Back to the show.
The song is getting a re-release. The label sends it to me for approval. It has initials on it, and then it says the title "Miss You," and I'm like,
Whoa.
what the fuck is this? The song's called Jerk. It's a remix of my song Jerk. Can we change the title and then we're good to release it? And then they said, no, the song's already so big. It's already like a huge smash in Germany, which is where South Star's from. And they said, it can't be changed. And I was like, whatever, that's not that big of a deal. I didn't even know who South Star was or where this song was from, but they just said it's big in Germany. So I'm like, okay, whatever. You know that big of a deal? It gets uploaded to my YouTube account, just like a title card, just a blank image. There's so much hair in this fucking chicken, bro. You would not believe it. It has good protein though, so I'm not gonna try to shy away from it.
100%. It's
All right.
good. It's good for you.
The YouTube video goes up.
I'm gonna throw up.
Mike,
Sorry.
you're a grown ass man, dude.
It's not.
Pull it together.
It's not that. It's what happened to you with this song. The story is making me feel terrible.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't even get to the good part. All right. So it comes out, and the comments are just flooded with, you stole this song. You stole this song. I'm like, fuck do you mean? This is literally a remix of my song. I wrote the fucking lyrics and the melodies, which that's a huge statement to say.
Who sang
You know
the
how many-
lyrics?
Me.
Oh.
It's just been pitched up.
Okay.
You know how many artists sing other people's songs that other huge teams of people
For
wrote them?
sure.
And they're telling me I stole a fucking song that I put my heart and soul into writing the lyric. That's what people connect with. You're singing the lyrics to me. You said the lyrics in a joke a second ago.
Yep.
That's a huge part. Like, without those lyrics, the song is not what it is. That's like literally what people sing, and the melody is what gets caught in your head. So, long story short, people are telling me I stole something that I had wrote with my own heartbreak and my own problems in life. And so it's like crazy for me to be like, you're saying I stole a song when you got all these people singing other people's songs. So let me make this clear. So it comes out and I see these people stealing songs and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I call my manager. I say, what do you mean they stole the song? Let's take this down. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like this. I don't want to be a part of this. So then the song, like talking to my manager, he talked to the label. He said, hey, we're figuring this out right now. Sorry, that one wanted to escape. Said that the song,
I smell it. I smell it.
what is going on here? Why are you making that face?
What face?
It's hard to take you serious with that face.
What face?
You look mad.
I'm not mad.
This is his face.
Mike, you want some? Here.
No. Okay, here. I'll take that. Thanks.
Bro.
No fucking way, dude.
Why?
You have a backup sandwich? Are you serious right now?
What? I didn't have breakfast.
Can you make this story shorter?
Would someone on Ozempic eat like this?
Bro, actually, I guess not. He really did he just had the title defense right there. That was a good one. That was good. We can't accuse you of shit.
Yeah,
This is
100%.
worth it, man.
You cleared Adderall, Ozempic, and crack with that bite right there, dude. Like, dude, none
What
of
about
those-
high cholesterol?
No, you got that for sure.
All right.
Wait, so, can I just ask one question? So what you're saying is someone took your IP, your product, and
They
they
remixed it.
sped it up.
Basically made it better.
And they got the glory by speeding it up. But let me ask you a question. You're a runner, right? So you started off running this race. someone ran it better than you
sure.
and
Way
faster,
better.
and they took the glory. So what are you mad about? You're just a sore loser. at
I'm
the
not
end
mad
of the
about
day.
anything. let me break this down. There's paper on my hand. Should I eat it?
Maybe next time,
No.
maybe next time, be faster.
Check this out. So
Speed up your own voice a little bit.
in
Look, you're doing it again. Someone's gonna tell this story tomorrow faster, and it's gonna get more views than that. You're doing it all
whatever,
over
Mike,
again.
whatever. You never had anything this successful in your entire life, and I'm trying to share a very intimate moment, and you're being a fucking dick about it. All right. So this song, by the way, has like 3 billion views. Put that in perspective, bigger than any little what? What exactly do? You do fucking hamburger reviews and write off Logan's fucking dick?
Both of those things, yes, yes.
All right, just keep it down to the essentials, Mike.
Go, come on. Explain the song that you stole from that guy in Germany, bro. Tell us.
He stole from me, and then my label stole it back. All right, he didn't do anything. He's an amazing artist. This is so good. You guys want some?
Oh, those sandwiches
that
are
one
so
I kind of
good.
do.
Yeah,
want
those.
some of.
Do you have more?
Right.
No, I don't want to. I don't,
Please, dude,
I don't
it's a
because-
formality.
Not because I can't.
I'm gonna feel disrespected.
I'm on Ozempic.
You can. You can
Nah,
do this.
just kidding. I'm
All right.
not. I'm fat, dude.
I'm gonna make this short and sweet. So, the kid, basically, what happened was his label, the song was getting so big. Now it's officially a remix, which means that my label can take all of the money from it. Music breaks into 2 parts. For those of you at home who don't know this, it breaks into the recording and the writing. So the masters is the recording and the publishing is the writing. So a record label doesn't collect typically any of the writing, the publishing. They're just involved with the business of the recordings. So what happened was I, as the guy who wrote the lyrics and the song, I was still getting, me and Marshmello still had all the publishing, because if you take, like, let's say another famous song and then put it into your work, make an interpolation, like where it sounds like it, or you make a cover of it or use some of it, you're basically giving all the songwriting to the original people, because that's just how, otherwise because they get to decide, hey, this
Like
can
a
come out
song
or
like,
not. Ice Ice Baby.
or like I Can Ride a Bike with No Handlebars, for example.
I don't know.
Something like that.
I don't know that one. Is there a problem with that?
No.
No, what's this? We'll get to the story later. So,
Maybe we won't.
the,
Maybe we won't get
the
to
whole
story.
podcast is going to be me telling this story. But it's a good one.
Yeah.
All right. So, let me just put this in perspective. I told you masters, recording, and writing. So, I already had all the publishing I would make. And with the label, they give me a set amount of money that's a cap that's not much. And they basically say, hey, here's where you get paid per album. If I sell 1 million copies or sell no copies, I don't really see any difference, because I make expensive music videos. I owe them tens of millions of dollars still, based on the way that the deals are structured, because it's set up for me to make, I have to pay $7 back to pay back $1. So if I take 1 million, I got to pay back basically 7 million. You could say it's a little bit less, but it's somewhere in this ballpark. So long story short, I have no dog in this fight. The label is the only one who has something to gain. I already have the publishing, which publishing is a big deal for me, but the song was already going off. I already owned the writing of the song. So that was not going to affect me whether the song on the master side made more money or not. I had no dog in this fight, is what I'm trying to explain. It was purely the label's thing. So this is something what I got caught up, and so did this other artist, in this war between 2 major labels. There's only really 3 major labels. So between 2 of them, they're all battling each other always. Excuse me. And long story short,
Bro, you blew past that possibility a long, like literally 25 minutes ago. There's no way you could
Wait, okay,
you
so-
could fit that label for this story.
so the label has hired someone else to recreate the beat. What happened was the kid, his label was like, my label came after his label and said, hey, this is our song. We own the vocal, which has been used. We own the master as a remix. We collect all this money, basically, and this is our success. And then the other label said, no, fuck that. We'll just have someone re-sing your vocal, and now we own the
Oh,
song.
the Germans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
because they're in Germany as well, bro. I mean,
Well,
what
they
are you gonna
sang it in English. All right, hear me out. So this is what happened. The song went from a remix to then overnight, after it had already become a huge smash success, it went and turned into a cover of my song. So what happened was the version that was viral on TikTok and all these things, that was with my vocal. It wasn't actually the covered vocal with the girl singing. That happened later where they had to, but like, there was all these versions that were viral, which had my vocal on his beat. And what my label did essentially was said, you guys are gonna cut us out of the singing. We're gonna cut you out of the beat. So they had hired someone else to recreate the beat. So now you have two people battling each other, which have found gray loopholes, which hasn't been really exploited. This is kind of
Whoa.
like unexplored territory in the music
Interesting.
industry. And basically what happened was everyone's like, Oliver, you stole this song. How could you? I'm like, I have nothing to do with this. What? And I kept asking the label, I'm like, I want to take this down. I don't want to be fucking hated for this stupidest fucking thing ever. This is not doing anything good for me. It's just making me look like some kind of asshole. And they're like, it's all being taken care of. It's all being worked on. It's all good.
Classic label talk.
Classic.
Yeah.
And then basically every week I hit him up. I ask what's going on. I talk to my manager. He's like, it's being resolved. And then at one point they're like, okay, it's finally resolved. So I'm in Germany at this point. I'm playing a show in Berlin. I'm like, yo, like shout out South Star, like to make this amazing version of the song. And now it's been resolved. When you guys buy his version of the song, I make money. And when you buy my version, he makes money. And then the next day he like posts, he's like, he's a liar, blah, blah. I was like, whoa, what the? He's like, this isn't resolved yet. This isn't, so someone had already, my information was continuously being like incorrect. So me and the kid hopped on the phone. He apologized for stealing my song, and I apologized for stealing his
How
song.
heavy?
We both were like, this is crazy. He's like, I didn't want to change the fucking girl singer from your voice. The label made me do that. And I was like, I didn't even want this version to come out. And once it's out, you can't be like, take down this song that's making you guys millions of dollars. It's out of your fucking hands.
Yeah.
They're like, this is our machines running. This is what they do.
Wait, so the one with 600 million plays on Spotify under your name on...
Someone else remade the beat, yes. But
Wait,
the kid does
is that
make
you
money.
on the lyrics?
I wrote all the lyrics, all the melodies, and everyone's like, he stole this song.
If I played it right now, I get copyright takedown for
You
sure.
could
right?
get Warner MG to, we can get you sorted. It'll just take a couple hours to whitelist it.
Couple hours.
Yeah, they're good with it.
No, they're not.
Hey guys, if you like that clip, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see more zany clips, click the video right here.